Hi, Sonia. How would you like to spend our time today?
Well, I'm struggling with an issue with my sister. I feel like it's something I've been working on a long time, and I keep making progress, but I want to make more progress with it. I'm sort of at a point where I'm ready to move forward, and I don't know how to do that. I'm feeling ready to go, but I don't know how to get there.
You said you were struggling with an issue and you don't quite know how to move forward. Mm-hmm. So how is that for you to have this type of feeling?
Frustrating. It feels sort of like this tug of war, because I know that it's possible, but I'm feeling kind of stuck. And I know it's complicated for me because she's my twin sister, and I think there's always sometimes harder to deal with, a little harder to deal with issues with twin. We're fraternal twins, so we're not identical and not alike in personality and things like that. But
you mentioned that you felt stuck, mm-hmm. and you were struggling a little bit. Could you kind of tell me a little bit more about feeling stuck?
Well, it's hard for me to. I think I feel stuck because it's hard for me to imagine very clearly what something different would be like in my relationship with her. So I can't get a hold of this new place to go to.
This new place?
Well, in my relationship with her, she has emotional and physical needs, and she's struggling with a lot of those right now. And there's a lot of demands put upon me by her, and yet a lot of them feel pretty manipulative and that kind of thing. It's hard for me to sort out what are her real needs and what I need to step back from, take care of myself by not getting kind of absorbed into or swallowed up into. So I guess that's the stuckness. I don't know. It's hard to sort that out, and then I end up feeling kind of guilty or disloyal, and she's kind of good at playing on that.
Sonia, I know you spoke briefly about your sister and some underlying conflicts that were going on. Could it be something else going on with that?
You know, when I really have sat and sat with it and thought more about it, I've really realized that there's some real kind of fearful feeling. I mean, I have this gut wrenching thing that goes on, and I know what that is for me, and that it's some kind of fear. And I think it's both that she might go away, but I don't think she really would. But I think there's somehow, if I'm not really nice, that could happen. But I also think there's a sort of a fear about my not taking care of myself too in this, and
fear of not taking care of yourself. Could you tell me?
But I'll be disappointed in myself in not taking better care of myself in this situation in a way that feels good to me. I think I'm kind of afraid of both things. But at the same time, when I start to imagine being more direct with her. When I think about that and doing that, it really, I go, well, I could really do that. I mean, there isn't anything really awful about that. Nothing awful is going to happen. It'll probably be fine, but it's hard to move to that place.
I hear you saying, on one hand, that you're afraid to cause a conflict with your sister because you feel that she would leave. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, you're saying that you want to help yourself and get to the bottom of the conflict, but there's a amount of fear there. Mm-hmm. So could you tell me what you've done to bring these two pieces together?
The first thing I'm doing with it is to see it. Mm-hmm. That helps me a lot, because once I see it, then I say to myself, okay, now you know what it is. I don't know what it is, and it's just kind of rumbling around back there, some gut feeling, but I can't get a sense of it. I feel kind of lost. So I don't feel as lost now that I have a sense, some fear there, and what that's kind of connected to. Because then I can look at it more realistically and go, well, she's not really going to go away. She's going to be unhappy. But she's already unhappy with the way things go a lot of times. So I feel that I've done things that feel like they have integrity for me, and that I'm still present for her, but I'm not there to be stepped on and walked on and talked to in certain ways and things like that.
This ends our session for this week. Would you like to continue with us next week?